Our top story is coming in from the Iran war. Both United States and Iran have now said that they're very close to a deal, but the war of words over provisions of this agreement is still making headlines across the world. And all this, remember, is happening in the backdrop of alleged leaks of several deal points. In the last few hours, the leadership from both America and Iran have made statements on the closeness of the agreement, the status of the talks, and what is or is not included in the memorandum of understanding that is on the table. The latest statement from Trump came in a couple of hours ago, in which the US president accused Iran of leaking the terms of the deal. Trump said, and I quote him, "The terms that Iran leaked out to the fake news have nothing to do with the terms that were agreed to in writing. What they said, including their weak and pathetic statement on having a deal, bears no relation to the truth. Very dishonorable people to deal with. With them, there is no such thing as dealing in good faith." Now, shortly after this post, Iran's foreign minister made a remark of his own on social media. Abbas Araghchi rejected the claims of leaked details of the agreement, while also asking media outlets to not speculate. Araghchi said, and I quote him, "The Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding has never been closer. Pending its finalization, the media should refrain from entering speculation about its content. In line with our responsible and transparent approach, all details will be shared with the public in due course." Following this, the US Vice President J.D. Vance made a statement of his own as well on the deal points, with specific focus on frozen Iranian assets and funds. Vance said, and I quote him, "I'm seeing a lot of fake information about a potential deal to reopen the strait and end Iran's nuclear weapons program. First, the Iranians are not receiving any cash, and no funds are being released for simply signing a deal or attending a meeting." Both sides have said one thing in common. Remember, the memorandum of understanding between US and Iran is at the closest possible stage. But the big question is, will Trump's claim of a possible deal signing over the weekend actually materialize? The stakes are high for both countries and for the rest of the world as well, which has been impacted severely economically by the West Asian war. From Iran's standpoint, the final call now rests with their leader, Mojtaba Khamenei. Will he give the stamp of approval to this deal? And if so, what will both Iran and the US stand to gain or lose?